That's fine. So the car's been in storage for it was about 15 years, and what's happened, it's been recommissioned, so everything's been redone. They've gone through the gearbox, brakes, fluid, so it's all running, except then they realised that there was a drain running on the VIC, which is the central computer piece, just in the centre below the vents.
Okay.
Now what they've done is they've cut the 6th fuse through to stop it going, so that's the end of the fuse. And actually, if you look on the 6th block from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you'll see the end. Not that one, the one next to it. 6 there. There's an end. There's a little wire in there.
Oh wow! Why would they do that anyway?
Well, I think it was because they were saying that it was draining the battery. So you can see the name on it, and they basically couldn't figure it out by the end. So this was their kind of solution just to get it up and running. I personally think they didn't really understand the VIC properly, because what's then happened is the speedometer doesn't work on it.
Okay.
Now, but the reason the speedometer doesn't is because, well, I assume it doesn't, it's because mileage is controlled by the VIC, so I think it's all connected. So technically this isn't road legal because they cut that wire. So I didn't know whether or not we can do some sort of reconnection on this so that it can plug in, plug out whilst we figure out what the problem is initially without having to...
It seems like a different colour wire to what was snipped off.
No, there is... Sorry, I'm probably... Once you get in there, it is the same one. Hang on, it's that one there to the right. So it's a lighter one to the one to the right. So I think it is. There's a couple of different ones. So I think that one goes in there. I have connected it up to a different... because I couldn't get it to connect on that, on a different fuse, just touched it in, and this has come alive and it works.
Okay.
But obviously it's hard to do anything because then I'm sticking it in the wrong fuse and I'm blowing fuses left, right. It's me. I was just trying to figure out whether the VIC was dead or not. So look, that's, I mean, see what you can do. The battery's disconnected at the minute just because it's sitting not doing an awful lot. So I just want to, just in there. Sorry. So.
Okay.
So I think those are the main things for today. Do you do general stuff like replace the gasket at the bottom of a sump? Is that you or?
I tend to do cleaner work these days.
No, that's fine.
If you,
well, I've got a very nice Aston in there.
Have you?
Yeah. I'll give you the keys on that. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Give me 2 seconds. I should need to get to that to look for the tarp anyway, and then I'll show you.
Right, guys, this is what's going on here today. I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. It does seem like a lot of work. So on this car, I've got to replace a rear parking sensor and fix the 12-volt socket that's not working. And then on that car, I'm trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with his computer basically. So this sensor here is messed up, and I got a new one there. So shit, man, come on. Messed up.
And this is a couple of small mechanical bits, but this is the one that gets the garage. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess in here.
Whoa, ho, ho. Yeah.
So this is there's a small leak at the bottom of the sump, so I have got
I thought I could smell a bit of petrol, but I saw this tank here.
Yeah, that's the petrol tank. Yeah, that's me. So that's the.
Ooh, is this a James Bond car?
Yeah, except the James. So this actually has the same engine as the DB5 and the DB6, so it's got the 4-litre Straight-6 engine rather than the V8. The James Bond one has the 5.3 litre V8, which is what's in that one. But this is rarer because they only make, so this is the only car to bear the Vantage nameplate in this body style, and it only did it for 1 year in 1973, and so this is number 54 of 71. Wow. So again, it's like, I mean, to be honest, I used to do a lot more on cars myself, but I just don't have time, and I find I start taking things apart and they never go back together.
Yeah.
Well, just because I just run out of time.
But this is completely mint, you know.
Yeah, this one's lovely. I mean, let me show you the engine actually. The engine on this is...
Let me have a look inside.
And it runs. Yeah, go. It needs a few bits and pieces. There's a tear in the C-pillar that I need to get sorted on this one. But this is the.
Do you want to be in the? You don't mind being in the camera?
I'd rather the cars in the camera.
Alright.
So I'm not that bothered, to be honest. But it's up to you.
Obviously, because it's gonna go on my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
People gonna be like, "Why are you not showing?"
Yeah,
showing
I
his
mean,
face? Yeah. This is a nice car.
Turn the light on. Show you what it is.
This is some sort of heat resistor. So let me just like point out what I can see and what I know. This is, we see it's carburetors. Yeah, so what we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 straight-6 engine. Right, that's this airbox. What else can I see? A distributor cap. You know, we don't really see these things anymore. That fan doesn't look. I mean, this alternator looks like a dynamo kind of thing, but it probably is an alternator. Is it an alternator?
Yeah, they've done. So they've gotten rid of the choke in this one, so that it's an easier start. So so it would have had a choke originally, but RS Williams basically replaced it all and did it. So it's a.
So this is all aftermarket stuff.
So the carbs are all original. This
Okay.
this is original. It's just new, and then the starter is, because again it was notorious how it was working. So.
What do you mean, the starter motor?
Yeah.
Right down there. Okay.
So they just, well, I say new, it would have been done years ago, but it was altered to make it more usable for.
Shit, man. That is a proper car. Do you use it often?
Not as much as I'd like to. It's actually not the greatest drive in the world.
Is it?
No, I mean that's the thing. There's a reason they don't make cars like this anymore.
Yeah. Oh,
they look good. They're good to look at, but I mean, so this is the last car to use the Tadic Marek. Sorry, not Tadic. No, it's the Andy Townsend 4-litre V6. So that came out of. Straight-6 that Aston used. So this is the final incarnation in the 73 Vantage. After this, they went to the 5.3 litre V8, which is the one in the other car, which is the Tadic Marek V8. Okay. So, but yeah, this is a nicer one to look at.
Does it start easily?
I haven't got the keys on me, but this one is, to be honest, the battery will probably need charging on it. It's been flat for a little bit, but I suspect he might be back again, so maybe we'll do that next time.
Okay, cool. Look at the
It's also
tyres,
the last
man.
Aston with wire wheels.
Yeah, and like these tyres.
Yeah, old school Avon. Yeah, I mean they're not. You feel every bump.
Yeah.
That's why it's not fun to drive. But it's original.
It's got disc at the front. It's got disc at the back. What? Where is the brakes at the back? He's probably got like a brake on the axle or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Whoa. See? Can't even see it. Well, it's probably got some sort of axle braking on the back here. That's a fuel cap. Like, it's proper metally as well.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now. Magnetic as well. Oh man.
So yeah, so that
Thanks,
one's
man.
got a slight leak at the bottom of the sump, so that might be one for another day.
Is that your house?
Yeah.
That's just one massive house, man. A wallop. Jesus. Right, so 12-volt socket, first things first. It's clean in there. And it's not working. Okay, got my multimeter there. That's pushed in properly. Nothing. Checking for resistance to see if I got a good earth. And I've got continuity there. Should be alright. Anyway, let's get to the fuses and find out what's going on here. Yo guys, I just replaced this fuse here. See the one that doesn't match? That's the cigarette lighter fuse on the BMW. This is an M6. Well, you've got this shape. Definitely shot SB88. Yeah, Aston Martin, you know it. Yeah, that's the fuse for the cigarette lighter. What I should have done was heat up the glue for this rear bumper to pull it off rather than trying to pull it off cold. That glue was so strong it cracked the fucking number plate. Let's count. I needed to get to these 2 bolts here. Right, so I've got to undo this screw here and there. Obviously I've taken those 2 out already just to fix that. Next you got to remove these screws down inside of here. One there, one there. There's one up here, one in there. This is carbon fiber and it's a crash bar, so you know you buy a car, you think I'm just gonna replace the bumper, change the bar at the back. They're gonna sting you for one of these, mate. Whoa, that's like I would take that off and leave it showing. It's crazy. Oh yeah, so this is the sensor that's faulty, right? And this bit here needs to come out. This is someone really struggled with this one, mate. But luckily there's no damage done to the actual bumper. What's the result? Just nailed in fucking stone, man. Motherfucker. Right. This is the new sensor going in. It's a bit mullered back here as well. Let's see if I need to do anything. Oh, that's the sensor. Don't know why it's so oily. Cool. Kind of fits. And then this is staying. I'm gonna get my heat gun and just warm this up so I can squeeze it back into its right position. So with this, I managed to just heat it up. It's a lot better looking now. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to heat it a little bit more, make sure that the blades stay tucked underneath nicely. But it's pretty good now. It's way better. See, this one there is a lot stiffer. There's no play in it. This one, quite a bit of play in it. Alright, I've heated it up. It's still got a bit of play in it, but I'm not going to go too crazy because I don't want to unstick this from the bumper. That's going to cause me another headache. So, time to put the bumper back together. Alright, kind of chuck the bumper back on so I can test the parking sensors. Yes, we're about to do a BMW M6 cold start. This is a 58,000 mile car. Let's go. Parking sensors. Come on, baby. Okay, let's go. It's not feeling to start. Alright. Why not? Is it something that I don't know? Select neutral and press brake. Oh, it's in gear. Okay. Read. So you see it's got that flexible rev counter where it's dropped it down to 6. You can't rev it more than 6 at the moment. I wouldn't rev it to 6 now anyway, but I think the red line can go all the way down quite some more. See, as it warms up, it's moving. Let's have a quick look at this engine, man. Whoa. Beast mode. I might need to get my computer on it to clear the force with the parking sensors though. What do you reckon, guys? Is this real carbon fibre? It looks it better be anyway, it's an M6, right? Yeah, I reckon so. It's proper shining and proper layered though. It's settling now and the gauge is going down, still going down. Probably gonna go down to the 6.5 or 7 area, I reckon. Except the parking sensors started working on their own though. So I've got the handbrake up there, so I put it in gear, it's in reverse. I was gonna get into the computer, but it seems to be working. It's working. It's working. Alright, so this is all done, man. This car, I've managed to fix it, 12-volt socket and the parking sensor. 12-volt socket's working. There you go. But these, the older ones of these, I don't want to say this company, but these types, they blow a lot of fuses. I know. So the engine management light's on, traction control light is on. This is the fault in the engine management, throttle valve actuator, control monitor bank 2, safety concept manager action. She's got some fault codes here to look at. I'll try and clear the faults.
He's friendly, don't worry.
You got engine management light on, man?
Huh?
You got engine management light on?
Has that just come on? That came on for the first time 2 days ago and then just went off?
Yeah, it's staying on. Yeah.
Do you know what it...
Yeah, it's saying that the throttle valve...
actuator.
Yeah. Bang 2.
Because I had a look at that the other day and googled that because it came on for the first time on Tuesday.
I just noticed that the rev counter dropped down as well. Like.
Yeah, because so the DSC failure then brings it down. It cancelled itself out the other day, but it's obviously if it's repeating again, is that something you do or?
I can look into it for you.
Yeah, if you don't mind, and then just as a because it will need to get done. Giz, come in.
Okay.
Come in. Good boy.
So I'm in the Aston now. It's a next level dash, mate. Looks like a sofa on the dashboard. It's cool though. So cool. Some Alcantara or suede headlining. No mirror. What? Oh, mirror for the girl. You can't see her face. That mirror is bad. But man, don't have to watch yourself in the mirror. That's why you don't see me posting pictures of myself that much. See it? Classic, man. Hey, let's have a little look. Old school, so I expect it to be that way. say, mate? V8 baby. More A1s. Alright, so I'm trying to find out if I can get this lit up again. Don't know if it was taken off of this. Find out. Alright, so yeah, that back in there fixes that. Right, so yeah, I was right. Yeah, so if I put this wire here back into here, this thing turns on. This engine is really rocking, bro. Alright, let me take this tape off. Alright, so the display is working. Display is off, yeah. So he wants to know if if reconnecting this is draining the battery. Let's find out. Right, so I've reconnected that temporarily, and I'm gonna set up to do a parasitic battery drain test. I'm gonna lock the car up, even though this car doesn't. Well, yeah, it does have door switches and stuff. Look at that. And it has a bonnet open switch on up. Can't see one. Here it is. See bonnet switch. It's actually got a light underneath the boot, underneath the bonnet. That's mad. Oh, that sounded beautiful. Sounded beautiful. Now for the boot lock, is there a boot switch? That's it there. I have to get something heavy. See there? The red button. Don't press the red button. I'll put this window down. Let's see how you put the window down on these things now. What's this now? Let's check that out. I don't know what that is. That's the locks, man. Cool. So we're gonna switch there. Up is down. Alright, so I will take the engine off and we'll hook up my meters now. So I've connected it up, yeah? I do this all the time, right? So this it's in series, but it's not working. That fuse there, that 10 amp fuse there, is blown. So that's how I fixed it. I ain't got a fuse, so I'll just run a direct line. No insurance. Alright, so yeah, that's what we got. 1 amp, 1.5 amp drain. If we can lock the car and see if that's going to change anything. It's dropping quite quickly. 500 milliamps. What's this? Locked. This car doesn't really seem like the type that would take a long time to shut everything down. So it doesn't have an alarm on the interior. Oh, I like those grab handles. They're nice, aren't they? One's not working. Yeah, because the ignition's off. Decent sized drain though. Give it like a couple of minutes. I've opened the door and that remains the same. Let's just pull this now. I got rid of a little bit. I wouldn't say it's enough. Let me tape that up quick. So with the drain disconnect, well, with the computer disconnected, that's what we're working with. So it's dropped like, what's that, 100 milliamps. It's a lot, but far from enough, isn't it? Far from enough. Oh, look at this mirror. That's cool, isn't it? Chances of it being this? What's the chances? Because it's still working. It's still working, mate. What's in there? Colombia. Colombia, the woman's work. This woman's work. Is it? Okay. How did it go in? Alright, I'm going to disconnect that and see if I'll do some of that. Bulbs. Anyway. Look at these fixings, man. Oh, I can't unscrew them. That's probably why this car was expensive, mate. Imagine having someone having to screw this in. He said one of the last hand-built Aston Martins. So yeah, definitely feels hand-built. Definitely. And it's not the CD changer, guys. It's not the CD changer. Imagine that. Well, good news. Good news. Mate, trying to put these stupid things back in is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It doesn't fit, doesn't want to catch. Oh my god. I've done it though. Done it. Done it. I ain't taking them out again, mate. Never. That's a spare wheel. Go to the front and start pulling out some fuses, man. Put this back. Alright, I'm struggling to find fuses to test. I want to disconnect on this car. Let's see what's in here. Checked all the fuses at the front. There's some big contactors in there. That's a kill switch, mate. That is a kill switch, my friend. Didn't even realise. Let's see what happens here. Got the fuel tank behind there. Alright, well, kill switch, big battery drain. Yeah. Huge battery drain. It's Friday, and if I'm to be lazy and have a reason to come back to this job and get out of here and go do my next job, I'm already like an hour late. I'm going to reconnect his control unit at the front and let him use it, because this drain here goes when you cut the power by this kill switch. Yeah, so I mean, hopefully I'll still be able to lock the car. Let's see. Central locking stopped working. Doesn't make any noise anyway. I think this has got an alarm that needs to be dug out. There's a shit paint job there. I can't start it. I need to take my meter out. Shit, man. Alright, cool. Whoa. Alright. See if the central locking works again. Or maybe because this is open. No, this is locked. It shouldn't even make a difference. Okay, so it's got a separate key. Any central locking on this? What's going on here? So it's got no central locking working. I don't know if it's supposed to have it or not. So I think in that case he can enjoy his car. What the hell is that beep, bro? I think after you lock it, it arms. I reckon the alarm is the reason. Imagine this radius wire directly to the battery or something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna need to come back to look at this car. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna save the battery. I'm gonna reconnect to this control unit. Let's see if the speedo works. I've never driven an Aston before. What's going on should be working. So it's broken something. It's automatic. Well, this ain't working anymore. I can't think of anything that I might have done. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, I'm out of here. Fixed that one, cigarette lighter and rear pocket sensor. Couldn't really find out the power drain on this one, but I found the kill switch for him, so I'm gonna need to get more time. I'll pull all the fuses. There's only a few fuses on this, but I haven't got to the bottom of the drain yet.